Hey guys, it's me, Mark. I'm just going to redo a video that I did back in the summer regarding readers, witchcraft, and satanic games. It was a little bit off-putting, perhaps is the word. I don't want you guys to think that I'm here to point out people's sin. That is not my job. Believe me, God will judge you and your sin, because we know that sin separates us from God, and sin does not have anything to do with God. The only thing that sin has to do with God is Him forgiving our sin. But sin belongs to Satan, I'm afraid. So when I was in Atlantic City visiting the world's largest pipe organ at Boardwalk Hall, I'm sure most of you know that I'm an organist, and most of my life is building and playing pipe organs, and so I went to go visit that organ. And I was in Atlantic City, and I was enjoying the nice view from the porch, from our very high up hotel, enjoying the waters and just enjoying the peace in the air, and the graciousness of the Lord, and how thankful I was to be there that day. But let me dive right into this. I must have seen at least 5 witchcraft readers who foretell the future and do all this stuff, and who channel spirits and stuff on the boardwalk, just on the stretch that I walked from Boardwalk Hall back to my hotel, which was about half a mile or so. Nah, not even, maybe a quarter mile. And on the street, I must have seen at least 2 strip clubs. You know, as Christians, obviously, we frown upon these things, and for good reason. People that are going into these strip clubs or having these readers do this stupid crap are allowing an openness. They're opening a door for evil and for spirits, you know. Women that are going and bouncing up and down poles to make money. They're giving their bodies away when really their bodies belong to the Lord, because our bodies are a temple, are God's temple. Our bodies do not belong to us, they belong to God. And when we're going and selling our bodies away, either by sexual relations or sexual immorality or stuff like this, you know, it's not right. I would just be really careful. Also, another thing is, you know, we have to pray for these people. I'm not here to bash sin or to point people's sin out. I'm here to notify and to evangelize, so that I can maybe perhaps help and try prevent things from happening, you know. It's so easy to get caught up in the things that people do these days, to get caught up with these earthly things, these earthly teachings, things that are right in people's eyes, but that are not right in God's eyes. Just let me have another word with you about witchcraft and readers. You know, people have these money gimmicks that they set up to go in and have people go in and get their future foretold, or channel loved ones or spirits or anything. But most likely you're not channeling loved ones. You're actually channeling demons and evil spirits and channeling things you don't want. Um, if you have a relationship with Christ, and even if you don't, I'll tell you what, you don't need to go and step into sinful practices and practices that are clearly stated as an abomination in the Bible. You don't need to go that route. If you're having problems in your life, or something's not right in your life, bring it to God and He will fix it for you. He will help you fix it. You don't need to go and waste your money and into something that's potentially really dangerous. As a child of God, you're trying to stay away from evil and not to introduce it into your lives. Specifically in the Lord's Prayer, it says, "Deliver me from evil." And what's the use of that when you go in and introduce evil into your life, when dangerous things like this witchcraft and whatever it is, palm readers is going on. That's people don't have superpowers. They don't. They don't have superpowers like this, at least. God's the only one that can help you out with things. Another thing is these Ouija boards and satanic games, like Charlie, or Bloody Mary, whatever the heck it is. You're allowing evil to enter into your life, and evil will separate you from God. You're telling God at that point that you want Satan and that you want evil in your life, and you want to experiment with it. Well, be really careful, because if I were you, I wouldn't do it. Because forget about being careful. Just don't do it, folks, because it's dangerous. You can channel evil, and it's just a load of rubbish. It's just something you don't need in your life. Now you do this Ouija board stuff, and now look, you probably have a portal opened in your home or something. Like, you don't need that in your life. The only portal you need opened is the doorway that God will enter into. Enter into your life and enter into your heart to change your life for the good. So that's all I have to say about this, folks. Be very careful. Don't go and bash readers or people who buy these games or people who do these things, but rather just pray for them. Don't point out their sin. Just pray for them and kindly remind them of what they really want to do. That's all for this, folks, and God bless and take care, and the Lord be with you all, and you're in my prayers. If you have any questions about me evangelizing, or about the Lord, or about anything He does, or anything like that, or how to make a relationship with Him, just message me, and we'll go from there. Well, thank you, folks, and I hope you enjoyed.